Hello, guys. So, I know I've been talking about the economic conditions a lot recently because I don't think most of us are paying enough attention to it. I think people believe because this is America, we will always get through it. I also think that because the government always bail out institutions, we think that we will be okay. This time, it will be unlike anything we've ever seen. The government itself will be falling. The government won't be able to bail anyone out. All these tech companies, the government invests billions in these companies already. They don't have the money to bail these guys out because with this AI race going on, America wants to win, China wants to win, Russia want a hand in it, so many countries. So government are pouring their resources in these private companies, right? And the government is not putting any restrictions on these guys. The government is not saying, well, if you succeed, this is what we want. But from what I'm seeing, these guys are asking the government not to regulate them. They don't want any regulations at all, right? We start to see the cracks already, right? People in tech, in retail, they're losing jobs left, right, and center. And because this administration is so dishonest, we're not getting any real numbers coming out. We're not getting any numbers coming out. We're losing millions of jobs. I personally think that unemployment is upwards of 10% and inflation is over 7%. That's what I think personally, right? If you got a 401k, it's gonna disappear. I was telling my wife this morning that even if you have to borrow against your 401k, borrow against it and take the money out of the bank because it's better than losing everything, right? Because if you borrow against it and you can't pay it back, you still have enough capital to cover whatever you owe because they're not going to lend you more than half unless you have a qualifying life event, right? These billionaires in the government, because we've never seen a government with more billionaires than what we're seeing now, right? And what they're doing is taking away all the wealth from the bottom through the middle and taking it at the top. And that's not even the biggest thing. The biggest problem that we have is our natural resources because a lot of these data centers, they need hundreds and thousands of gallons of water to cool their systems, right? And data centers built in places like Arizona where there's a lack of water, a lack of fresh water. they're going to be taking away the resources from the people. The people will be short of water. Your electricity bills going to be going up. Your health going to be going down. I've been watching documentaries where in Virginia, where they put up a recent data center, the people can hear the humming sounds coming through, and they can't sleep. Right? So this AI thing is gonna affect us in more ways than one. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I think if they take away our jobs with AI, when AI create products, who's gonna buy it? Because if we don't have a job, who's gonna purchase it? So that lead me to think that they're not thinking about us. We're not a part of the equation. They want to get rid of us. They think that we're peasants on the earth, right? They think that they need to get rid of us from the earth because we won't be able to buy what they produce if we don't have a job. And they know this. So who are the people that AI is producing for? Who are the people that AI is creating products for? It's definitely not the people who are losing their jobs. There will be fewer and fewer people who will be a part of the economy. And the rest of us will be on the fringes. I used to watch movies. I was talking to my wife and I was saying to her that every movie that you ever watched that you thought was a fiction have come to reality already, starting from Star Trek with those electric vehicles and all that kind of stuff. We're living in an age where if you can think it, you can build it. And those movies where you watch all these people outside of the walls and those inside the walls with the big technology and those electric planes and stuff, and go out and hunt and shoot people. That's what this AI dream seems like to me. I know it seems far-fetched, but please pay attention to this AI thing. It have some good use, but we can't go all out AI and replace people, because I think at some point when AI collected all the data on humans and don't need humans anymore, it will start doing its own thing. They're saying that the only thing that it doesn't have is consciousness. Over a period of time, it will develop its own consciousness. It might not be the consciousness that we have, but this is a powerful thing that is way smarter than us, and we should never build something way smarter than us if we want to be the ones managing and controlling the planet.